Greetings to the prisoner, my name is Fen, and I'm playing Rowena's Curse, spelled in some kind of ye old typeface. Now, it is a beautiful sunny day outside, so what do we do but play a game inside in a dark room? Yes, it's a dark room with the emphasis on the dark, and this place is dark and the lights are multicolored, and there's this one guy over here who needs to be taken care of, by which I mean not cared about whatsoever and just smacked on the head. Well, Mr. Wayne T. Swirled over here, or Zwirled, so I guess I'll just put him in this handy body dump, and there's some guys walking around. Well, that servant is not a guy, however. She's some kind of transvestite, so don't make fun of her, because this kind of thing is properly... Oh, for a minute there, I thought, yes, you see, there's this piece of bread here for a dog to eat, but there are no dogs in this engine. Except for that one guy who made that dog model. Lady Lucretia, not Lucretia, lost the spare key to her room in the chapel yesterday. If anyone finds it, please leave it inside the chapel on one of the windowsills. Trying to do a distorted voice, but not failing very well. Okay, so like, leave inside the chapel on one of the windowsills. Well, I guess there might be a key there or something. That's a kind of, as it is. It's like a table that's, I know there's some guys walking around. Now, where do they end up going to? Oh, right. Well, okay, well, I heard some people going in there. Now, you see, this guy is looking in a window. What could he be just staring at?
Probably just the wind.
He's staring in that window at just the wind. Well, well, well. Look at you peeping in on someone, and all I can say is, it's a good thing for you that that is not...
Please, don't hurt me.
It's a good thing that she is not, quote-unquote, wearing, and I use the term loosely because it's really not wearing, that one new-ish AI skin that's a blatant, naked woman with extremely high poly curves and nice res textures that somebody made, and everybody started using it in their missions. You can offer no excuse, people. Come on. You were drooling and wanted to put it in. Freaking people. Anyways, that is Willie. Really? That is not the guy I thought he was. Well, or maybe it is. But maybe it isn't, because I guess he is really just some kind of slight perv who is looking at that woman through the window. I thought that I might have... Oh, shut up. I thought he might have been some other guy, and I still haven't taken these arrows, because lots of offensive weaponry. I said that already, but...
Is someone over there?
Oh, crap. Come on, dark! Oh, shut up. Yes, I thought he might have been another, a lot more respectable guy that I remember from this mission, but possibly he isn't. And therefore, yeah,
Who's there?
yeah, you. You are there. You've got some ridiculous, tall, pointy-looking helmet. What looks like an exaggerated version of that British Bobby's hat. What's this helmet? Derek. Derek the Dalek, or Dalek, or whatever. I don't know about Doctor Who's it's. I just don't, man.
What's that?
Oh, shush. You don't want to get knocked out by my blackjack. It's going to really hurt. It's going to seriously hurt. In a very wicked type manner. Frog beast egg, eh? Look at all this stuff. I mean, holy crap. I don't, like... Oh, I think I get...
I hate creepy noises.
I think I don't get the don't kill anyone objective if I'm on normal, but... Oh, man. You people are just in my way. I'm just... Well, well, you didn't really do anything, so I guess I'll leave you. Mike. Whoa. So I guess I'm in the kitchen now, so that would be like some kind of... What is this sitting room? So now this is the yard, and then... Why is this map not very good? It's like... I'm like... kitchen. Why am I in the kitchen? I went... There's the dining room. Why did I go this map doesn't make any sense. Look, here's the courtyard. If this is the dining room, why is... Then what's this? If that's not a... this is the, what, like a gambling parlor or something? Well, where
Is
are...
that you, Kevo?
Oh, shut up.
I don't have any...
Oh, shut up. You are sawing away with your short patrol route and everything. I'm going to put you in the dark. Fanny, well, that could be considered humorous in some dialect of English or whatever, but not this one, I assure you. So now, here's a hallway, I guess. I guess I am not going to the kitchen after all. I just humped my nose at it. Oh, this is that one lady, and, she's staring right at me. Run along the rainbow. Yes, well, I'm just making it so that you can be properly put in a safe place where you're safe from creepos and possibly creepazoids who are looking into your window. Yes, I remember there being a switch. That is one thing I remember. I don't know why I remembered that specifically out of all the possible things I could remember. But it's just a piece of loot, and, you know, it's good, I'll take it, and I'll put the bed back, because honestly, it's causing a little bit of inconvenience to my walkitude and walkability here, and, I could really just turn this light off and keep her in here, and somebody heard me clacking on the metal floor. That is pretty gosh darned amazing, and I guess now I have to go back there again, so instead of cutting, I'm just going to record all over again, because... Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yes?
What did I say about rainbows? Oh, hey, you didn't properly see me this time. Well, that's pretty great. Now, I shall be careful to be very soft-footed. I am a cat burglar. I have got paws on my feet, which I guess is not the definition of a cat burglar whatsoever. Cats do not burgle, but rather they simply walk around sleeping. Yes, while they're walking, they sleep. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and I'm moving slightly, but not quite as much as I should be. So I'll just leave Lisette here to be not ogled and groped and... Let's not exaggerate here, she wasn't being groped, except with his eyes. Oh, is there another door here? Well, apparently. And it's yet more marbleade hallways, and yet it seems like it's not too bad, because at least they're small. Who is this? Well, I don't know. There's not been a moment of peace in this house since the day of the accident. First, 2 of the maids suddenly vanished. Then, Lenny died, and Lady Isabella is nowhere to be found. Even with all the guards present, no one seems to know what happened. It was almost impossible to find 2 other girls who are willing to work here. I pity these poor fools anyway. Even though we're well into spring, the old barracks are cold and damp. There's also a woman among the guards. We arranged a bed for her in the storeroom. Wow. Nice treatment. As a side note, I lost my ring while I was making out with the bed. I'll have to remember to tell the girl to search for it. Search for that ring, girl! Oh, whatever. I noticed that Nellie didn't come down for supper tonight. Maybe she wasn't feeling well. I'll have to go see her tomorrow. I see all kinds of girls in my job. I must also remember to punish Lisette. She always leaves her bedroom window half open and the lights turned on when she gets changed at night. What a thing to do with all these men around. What a shameless girl. Oh, well, I guess she deserved to get groped with the eyes and stuff, and in fact I knocked her out as an additional punishment, you see. It was all a surprise, but I just didn't want to tell you the punchline, and oh, yeah, this... No, I mean, look at that. There's nothing in it, even you can quite clearly see. It is quite glitched, but that's okay because it's a game and weird things happen. So, appear that there's some kind of switch up in the closet that opens. Oh yeah, I think I remember, although God knows if I remember where it actually goes. Oh, yeah, it goes into some basement type place or something. Possibly a dungeon, or possibly a way outside. I think it is a way outside, in fact. No, not quite yet, but I think that if I keep going in this place, I might eventually get outside. What a concept. I could use a little change myself. Fuel myself. Oh, man. Well, I guess I don't want to go there unless that guy starts walking. That guy has got an unKOable helmet. What a dick. Did I play this at first on normal or something? Because, like, oh, I did see something on the floor. Because I don't remember that guy or any of these places, but this level, in case you didn't know, because I'm telling you right now, because it's going to be a shock, so get prepared, it's pretty big. It's pretty huge. You think it's just a regular mansion too, but it's not even just that. It's all kinds of other stuff that you don't even know. And Shane. Well, I can't really make a joke about that name. It's just a name. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Smack me. And I have an excuse for knocking out the guys because I want to see their names. There, finally got it out my mouth there. And seems, sort of reminds me of the basement in The Seven Sisters. Uh-oh. One little clack and he whips around like a freaking whip. And just does not let me attack him whatsoever. I guess I'll just avoid him for the time being. Which way is that guy going? Wow, these guys are walking at a pretty brisk pace. And okay, here's some darkness. And I'm gonna have to just knock them out from every side and every angle. Knock people out in every position. Yeah. Okay, well, right in the face, bloody-nosed. And what is your name, Steven? Well, geez, it's just a name, Steven. It's not funny. I've been making jokes about it. Oh, is this? Oh, what? Wait a minute.
Imagining things now.
Is this some other type of room? Well, you've got some kind of very nice mustache there, and unfortunately, Sal, which sounds kind of like a girl's name, except I guess it stands for Salvador. Oh well, yeah, I guess this is. Well, I can't switch that switch. Though there seems to be a very blatantly obvious secret door. Oh, a fairly blatantly obvious switch too. Whatever now? It's a ladder that goes upwards again, and I'm going to encounter yet another guy. Ooh, I remember this. Don't do that. I remember this hallway. Oh yeah, secret. However, I'm going to explore the basement a little bit more first. If I can here. Oh. I see. Well, that's okay. I'll snatch your key. Oh, you are Silas. Or I said Silas. Well, I mean, this is a technology that has just not been developed yet. It's just too crazy. And it seems like there's probably something behind here. Oh, yes. This might be the way outside or something. Again, I'm picking the non-existent lock in the ethers under the bars on a grate. That's pretty great. And I'm still not out of the basement, so, like, I seem to be encountering a guy possibly walking down or up. Where does he come down again? Does he come down? Oh, hey, I'm not even in the basement. I'm in the courtyard, which I just got up by a secret way. And he's one of those guys patrolling up there. And as I said, there are a lot of guys. And here's a big old Cthulhu statue because you got to have a Cthulhu statue. I mean, be fair or be unfair. It doesn't matter because it's right there. Hope you like my rhyme. I entered it in the poetry contest, and I'm going to stand up on stage and say it and compete with people who are like 80 years old and obsessed with erotica and female. Obsessed with erotica and 80 years old, and hope I'm not being ageist and sexist here. And read off poems about goddesses of Saturn while having that sort of awkward smile that you have when you just said something really not that interesting on stage, and everybody claps politely. But you can't see my face, so I can't do a hilarious imitation of it, and I'm in full brightness for no reason. I'm trying to be dark, but if I back away, I won't be able to get out of there. So this is to get to the sacristy, and I seem to remember that one time when I was playing this, maybe the second or the third, I don't know if there was a third, hey, you. Oh, for fuck. I went out here, and I dropped a bunch of bodies in the light for some reason, and normally I don't alert people. I either blackjack them or I ghost them, so I don't get to hear these lines very often, and they all started walking around saying, oh, we got a code 24, and another was like, code 112. It sounds funnier when you hear it and not when I'm just saying it, but yes, there are a lot of people out here, and by God, I'm going to make it my mission to blackjack all of them. You could even say BJ all of them, because that's a hilarious highbrow joke. You say, yep, there's a lot of guards, and I went and BJ'd all of them, you know, it ain't no thing. Yeah. This is totally my kind of humor, and I'm definitely not going to just stop talking about it now. I still don't have a sword. Look at those guys, pedestrian blockade there, and out you go.
If anyone's there, come on out here. You, get those hands up. Now.
No! Get the hands up! Yes, well, that must have been what happened before. And, but he didn't say...
I think we've got a code 12. Saw something strange.
Oh yeah, see, that just sounds normal. Truman, the Truman Show. You got a code 12, but then they don't even remember what the code is. And then they start saying a whole bunch of hilarious numbers.
What's there?
Oh, okay. And you get KO'd too. Whoa, I just like clacked on marble like 50 times. Oh, hey, another manly purse. It's not a man purse. That's a stupid thing to say. If it's a purse, just call it what it is and don't be afraid of it. Charlie. Chaplain. Or maybe some other kind of Charlie, like perhaps a code word for Alpha, Beta, and Charlie or whatever. But I seem to remember this door, despite it having a big old gap over it, needs some kind of key, which I possibly don't have because that's Silas key. And there's yet another... Oh, hey, yeah. I have... Wait a minute, I remember this. There's a gold bottle there, and I can't figure out how to get it because this thing, like, it can't be frobbed, but there's blatantly something behind it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Complete luck, but I'll just pretend that I knew it was there and had just had a flash of insightful memory. And, this has been the really no pattern at all to the goings-on part of the mission, but I think I've still got a lot of miscellaneous areas explored and so forth, so I'm going to leave it off here. And, yeah. They could record my sounds and use me for a mummy. See you guys tomorrow.